come so far, but you're still going. That's just the way you are. It's so exciting, it's so inviting. It's making whoopee another ride. There's so much room, another lovely, lovely afternoon. Don't need a reason, it's just a season for making whoopee.
The brand new DeVille for the time of your life.
A major winter-like storm is hitting the Northeast with blizzard conditions possible. I'm Rick Griffin. Stay with the Weather Channel for live reports from the area.
This local forecast is sponsored by Buick, the new symbol for quality in America. We're going into WeatherScope right now here on the Weather Channel, and this WeatherScope is sponsored by Iams Cat Food.
This is a special edition of WeatherScope.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, I should say. I'm Marshall Seas here in the Forecast Center at the Weather Channel. We have a big northeastern storm that is developing and deepening. We're getting heavy snow reports right now in Wilmington, Delaware. It's snowing now at Atlantic City, New Jersey, at Philadelphia, and heavy snow around Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. We sent a crew there early this morning. We have another one en route to keep you advised of what's going on. This is West Andover. That's where Rick Griffin is and was this morning. There was rain. This is kind of in the beginning stages of this storm as it began to deepen and move off the coast. What you're seeing are scenes shot by the crew early this morning. This area is just northwest of Boston, and the rain has changed over to snow. That's snow heavy at times, too. It seems the scenario is this. It rains for several hours, heavy rain, and then rain and snow both become moderate in intensity. Then the rain ends and the snow continues. That's what's occurring right now. I have some snowfall totals to tell you about. Notice the interesting cloud formation, if you will, in eastern New York State around Albany, which is here. There's Albany and Greene County just to the south of Albany. That's where we have the heaviest amount of snow right now. Have reports of 6 inches in Rensselaerville, which is in Albany County. And Greene County to the southeast, Windham has gotten 8 inches of snow already. Now we're getting reports of rain changing to snow in much of New Jersey right now. The low is right down here and it's wrapping in plenty of moisture. Heavy rain in Connecticut and Rhode Island, snow up around Worcester as a storm system is developing still. We're just in the beginning stages of this. Winds are very strong around this system as indicated by these tightly packed isobars. Whenever you see that, you know you have strong winds. When you get into central New York State, those winds are out of the northeast. At Boston, they're now just a little bit out of the northeast, and they're gusting to 35 miles per hour. Temperature in Boston right now is 34, and in New York it's 38 degrees. New York's down about 5 degrees just in the last hour. Philadelphia 33 degrees, and Albany 33 degrees, and that very heavy, wet snow. Wind chills, by the way, here, Boston is in the teens, almost in the single digits, and New York is in the teens. And because of that wind, we have marine warnings that have been issued. Merrimack River to Watch Hill, we have storm warnings. That means winds in excess of 55 miles per hour. From Watch Hill south to Cape Romaine in the Carolinas, we have gale warnings in effect. Tonight we expect more warnings. Eastport to Merrimack River will have storm warnings that have been posted, and there is now a coastal flood warning that has been issued by the National Weather Service for the coast of Maine into Massachusetts, and that's for later this afternoon and tonight. Here's your latest radar picture. Showed quite well the very heavy rain that moved across Massachusetts or Connecticut and Rhode Island. Again, Boston, rain and snow, Worcester, snow, and as these rain bands move over to the north and west of Albany, that's where we're picking up the heaviest amounts of snow. Greene County and East Wyndham's in the Catskills, and that's where we have the heaviest snowfall totals currently. Light snow down around Philadelphia right now. Most of New Jersey, including Atlantic City, is getting snow. The Big Apple, it is not snowing currently, nor is it out on the island around West Hampton. This is where we're feeding in the moisture for the snow to the north, but as the cold air continues to work in, we're going to see all of this changing to snow. Snow around Worcester, rain at Hartford, rain at Providence, Boston, rain and snow, and you pick up the snow here in southern New Hampshire to the east or to the west, where Albany is receiving the most. We do expect through midnight tonight anywhere between 6 to 12 inches in an area around that very heavy snow. The very heavy snow in central and eastern New York State, southern areas of Vermont and New Hampshire, northwestern Massachusetts. But by the time you get up tomorrow morning in Boston, for example, you could see as much as 6 to 8 inches of snow, and then through tomorrow, increasing snow in Boston as that low cuts off, sits out over the water and spins moisture back into that cold air. We could be watching 10 to 12 inches of snow, maybe even more, fall in Boston, maybe 4 to 8 for New York. Again, we have crews en route. We also have a crew in Massachusetts at this hour. We'll be checking with them this afternoon.